Good morning and welcome to Game 3 for the Point Claire Ringette Tournament. This nice early morning, we have Ottawa's visiting team playing in white. Metcalfe in their, I think it's navy blue and yellow. This would be the Metcalfe A team from our league. Metcalfe taking it into the Ottawa end across the free play line. Top of the triangle, shoots, stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Quick rebound, which Metcalfe picks up and puts it in. 34 seconds in, Metcalfe takes the lead, 1-0. Ottawa tips back into the neutral zone, but Metcalfe gets there first. Play is stopped because the net came out of place. So when play resumes, Metcalfe will be in possession. Metcalfe with another shot. That one ends up being tipped out wide. Metcalfe with the drop pass. Couldn't quite spear it. Metcalfe with the pass to the front of the net, which was missed, picked up by Ottawa. Ottawa now in the neutral zone. Metcalfe checks it back into the neutral zone. Pass into the Ottawa end, intercepted by Ottawa. Metcalfe pushes that back into the Ottawa end. Ottawa in the corner of their own end, attempting another breakout. Nice short pass across the blue line. Shoots. Stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Metcalfe with the two-line pass, so Ottawa's going to play that. Intercepted by Metcalfe in the neutral zone. Metcalfe with the shot, stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Long pass, two-line pass for Ottawa, so Metcalfe's going to play that in their end. Ottawa with the forecheck. Metcalfe recovers. Ottawa intercepts it in the neutral zone. Couldn't find someone to pass to in the Metcalfe end. Ottawa with the shot stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Metcalfe with the two-line pass. Ottawa will have to play that. A lot of back and forth. Ottawa still looking for their first goal of this game. Ottawa couldn't quite spear that one, so Metcalfe's going to take possession. Metcalfe attempts the shot, but it's blocked by the Ottawa defense. Metcalfe picks up that rebound. Another shot goes high. Ottawa now looking to break out of their own end. Pass across the blue line. Looks like there was a little miscommunication there. So Metcalfe's going to take that. Long pass by Metcalfe, intercepted by Ottawa. Ottawa now. Nice short pass across the blue line. Ottawa shoots, goes wide. Metcalfe in the neutral zone. Takes across the free play line, shoots under the pads and in. 7 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first. Metcalfe now leads 2-0. Ottawa intercepts it in their end. Long two-line pass. Short pass across the blue line from Metcalfe. Takes it to the top of the triangle. Couldn't get a shot off. Metcalfe cycles around, does the drop pass, but that was picked up by Ottawa. Ottawa's pass intercepted by Metcalfe in the neutral zone. Another shot by Metcalfe. That one stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Metcalfe breaks through the triangle, gets a shot off, stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa couldn't get the pass through across the blue line, so Metcalfe, another shot, another stop by Ottawa's goalie. Metcalfe attempting the forecheck as Ottawa attempts to break out. Ottawa now in the Metcalfe end. Fires it, goes high. Check by Ottawa. Another shot, but that one stopped by them. Oh! Ottawa catches the rebound, quick fires and gets it in. 5 minutes and 1 second left in the period. Ottawa is now on the board. Metcalfe attempting to deke out the triangle. Gets a shot off. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Another shot by Metcalfe. Also stopped by the Ottawa goalie. This time the rebound's picked up by Ottawa. Checked by Metcalfe. Ottawa recovers, but still in their end. This time was intercepted by Metcalfe in the neutral zone. Metcalfe in the Ottawa end. Shoots. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Wide pass by Metcalfe. That one's missed. Ottawa races for the ring. Plays wave down. Ottawa with second stick in. So possession will go to the Ottawa goalie. Guess we had a possible crease violation. Shot by Metcalfe. Looks like goalie got a little piece of that. Tipped off her glove and went up. Shot by Metcalfe goes wide. And that shot was broken up by the Ottawa defense. Two-line pass. Metcalfe picks it up. Ottawa attempting the forecheck. Two-line pass by Metcalfe. So Ottawa has to play that. Ottawa's pass falls short, and Metcalfe picks back the ring again. Checked by Ottawa. Metcalfe recovers. Pass in front. Metcalfe couldn't get the shot there. Metcalfe comes out with the ring. Drop pass. Shoots. Broken up by the Ottawa defense. Pass by Ottawa. That was blocked by Metcalfe in the neutral zone. Checked by Ottawa. Metcalfe recovers. Ottawa picks up that pass, trying to find someone to pass to. Metcalfe bats it back into the Ottawa end. Metcalfe dekes out the defense and gets a shot. And that one goes in. 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the first period. Metcalfe now leading 3-1. Ottawa with the shot, stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Ottawa picks up the rebound, but looking to get another shot. And that pass goes long. Picked up by Metcalfe in their end. Checked by Ottawa. Metcalfe recovers. Two-line pass by Metcalfe. Appears the ref didn't think that Ottawa played that ring, so it goes back to the Metcalfe end. Or more specifically, the ref felt like Metcalfe played the ring first after a two-line pass, so possession goes to Ottawa and their Metcalfe end. Last minute of play in the first period. Shot by Ottawa, stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Metcalfe gets it out of their end. Short pass across the blue line. Shoots. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Metcalfe comes away from the boards with the ring. Metcalfe with the drop pass. Crashed into the defense. "12 seconds left. Ottawa trying to get a quick shot before the period ends. That was checked by Metcalfe. So we are now at the halfway point. Metcalfe with a 2-point lead. I believe Metcalfe is coming into this game with a 2-0 game lead. Ottawa still looking for their first win. Whereas Ottawa does play Metcalfe in our home league. This Metcalfe team is not in our division. They are in the A division. It's a fairly common thing for Quebec tournaments. Ontario teams often play a letter down. I was informed that the Quebec League does not have double A, so the caliber of player tends to be slightly more on par, the A and B. We generally expect a tough tournament when we come to Quebec. But again, I feel like the girls are really rising to the challenge. So far, they have played game end to end. Metcalfe's the home team, so they start with the ring. Metcalfe attempting the forecheck. Ottawa manages to maintain control for now. Into the neutral zone. Ottawa has 2 players on her. The pass is intercepted by Metcalfe. Metcalfe down in the Ottawa end, but tapped by Ottawa. There we go. Ottawa gets the spirit. Long pass to the blue line. If that goes by, 2-line pass. So Metcalfe plays it. That was tapped, so that may have counted. It's hard. Although yesterday we had a similar incident where the tap wasn't counted as a possession or a touch. Shot by Metcalfe, broken up by the defense. Metcalfe catches that the bounce back, gets another shot and goes wide. Oh. Fight for the ring in the corner. Metcalfe comes out with it. Metcalfe with the drop pass. Metcalfe with the shot, and that one goes between the legs. 11:15 left in the second period. Metcalfe with the 4th goal of the game. Ottawa, top of the triangle, shoots. Broken up by the defense. Another shot. That one didn't quite reach the net. We missed a reset. There's only 7 seconds left on the clock. There we go. Clock's now been reset. 10 minutes, 45 seconds left in the second. Shot by Metcalfe. Ottawa goalie stopped the first one, but lost track of it. Metcalfe picked up the rebound and scored. Ottawa in the Metcalfe end, checked by Metcalfe. Pass was intercepted again by Ottawa. Ottawa, top of the triangle, shoots, stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Checked by Ottawa in the neutral zone. Ottawa now making a play for the net. Shot just goes high. Shot by Ottawa, stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Checked by Ottawa, but Metcalfe comes out with the ring. Looking to break out of their end. Nice short pass across the blue line. Metcalfe in the Ottawa end, but that was checked and taken by Ottawa. Pass was broken up by Metcalfe. Metcalfe takes the backhand shot. That one goes wide. Shot by Metcalfe. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa looking for someone to pass to. Ottawa managed to recover, top of the triangle, passed it. Ottawa couldn't get to the ring in time to get a shot off. Play stop, possession goes to the Metcalfe goalie. Ottawa intercepts in the neutral zone. Pass goes long. Now Ottawa's on a breakaway. Shoots. Stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Like that would have been the first 2-on-1 breakaway I've seen this tournament. Metcalfe now with the shot. Broken up by the defense. Picked up by the Ottawa goalie. That pass was taken by Metcalfe. Shot goes high. Metcalfe with the drop pass. Takes it to the top of the triangle. Another drop pass. Shot by Metcalfe goes wide. Ottawa picks up the shot. Ottawa with the long two-line pass. Metcalfe coming back. Well, Metcalfe trying to get a shot off. Passed it up front. Didn't quite connect. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. After 5 seconds, play is stopped. And possession's given to Metcalfe. Seven minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. Ooh. Metcalfe with the shot, bounced off some skates, but went wide. Still went wide. Drop pass by Metcalfe. Metcalfe knocks it out of the free play area. Got a scramble on the boards. Finally, Ottawa gets it. Ottawa looking to set back up. Pass into the neutral zone, checked by Metcalfe. Ottawa manages to recover. Long pass. Metcalfe now coming back. Ottawa in the Metcalfe end, setting up to look for a shot. Went high and looked like it might have been going over, but the goalie, Metcalfe goalie, caught a piece of that, batted it out. Ottawa with another shot, stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Metcalfe goalie missed the 5-second count. Possession will go to Ottawa when the play resumes. Ottawa with the shot. Stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Metcalfe in the Ottawa end. Metcalfe has a breakaway. Shoots. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Metcalfe gets the rebound. Also stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Metcalfe challenging Ottawa, just trying to break out of their own end. Long pass into the neutral zone. Another long pass into the Metcalfe end. There's a race for the ring. Ottawa gets there. But Metcalfe ends up with the ring. Metcalfe puts it into the neutral zone, but Ottawa's there to pick it up. Ottawa and Metcalfe end got a 3-on-2. Ottawa passes it and shoots. It goes wide. Ottawa still controlling the ring. Another shot, stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Another shot, another stop by the Metcalfe goalie. Ottawa now trying to challenge the defense. Manages to check it. Ottawa, another shot. This one goes high. Ottawa, top of the triangle, shoots. Broken up by the defense. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Another shot by Ottawa. This one's broken up by the Metcalfe defense, and Metcalfe now retakes possession. Metcalfe short pass across the blue line. Metcalfe back pass. Ottawa manages to get the ring. Metcalfe still fighting for it. Ottawa with a long two-line pass. Ottawa manages to block that pass. Shoots. Stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. I think the Metcalfe goalie is probably going to hang on to that one. Oh, no, tried to get it out at the last second. I guess it seemed to be wedged in her glove. Three minutes and 35 seconds left in this game. Ottawa still fighting for another goal. Ottawa digs out the triangle. Couldn't get, did get a shot off. Metcalfe in the neutral zone. The Ottawa end gets a shot. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa picks up the rebound. Checked by Metcalfe. Metcalfe, another shot. Another stop by the Ottawa goalie. Metcalfe picks up the rebound. Another shot. Another stop by the Ottawa goalie. Metcalfe picks it up in the neutral zone. Checked by Ottawa in their end. Metcalfe comes out with the ring. Shot by Metcalfe, stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa with the long pass, but that one's blocked by Metcalfe in the neutral zone. Checked by Ottawa. Ottawa with the short pass across the blue line, but that blue line, but that is intercepted by Ottawa. Ottawa now didn't quite spear that one. Ottawa attempting to intercept and check. Metcalfe puts himself in the middle of the triangle, gets the shot, stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa again looking for someone to pass to. Ottawa with the shot, stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Metcalfe at the top of the triangle. Drop pass. Shoots. Stopped by the Ottawa goalie. Ottawa had a bit of a miscommunication there. Metcalfe comes back, rifles it in. 58 seconds left in the game. Metcalfe gets their 6th goal. Ottawa takes it into the Metcalfe end, broken up by the defense. Hits the rebound, shoots, and stopped by the Metcalfe goalie. Metcalfe on near breakaway, but checked by Ottawa. Metcalfe challenging Ottawa, who's trying to break out. Ottawa gets to the ring first, throws it in, but Metcalfe intercepts in their end. Metcalfe with a backhand shot goes wide. Metcalfe with the forecheck. Oh, and that is game. Thanks for joining us this morning. Game 4 is happening at 1:40 this afternoon. Ottawa will be going in 0-3. In this pool, the top team goes to the final. The top 2 teams
Quickest game ever. No penalties, no timeouts.
Oh, someone just informed me about it. Yeah, I guess there was no penalties and no timeouts. So that was a very quick game. As I was saying, in this pool, the top team goes to the final. The second and third team goes to the semifinals tomorrow. I don't know if we're mathematically eliminated from the semis. I'd have to check that, but it's quite possible. I'll try and get that information to you via Game 4. Regardless, we'll know by the end of Game 4. Enjoy the rest of your morning.